No current. Let's refresh it. Oh, there we go. There we go. And it looks like my chat is up and running. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Raid Shadow Legends with your host, Endrin. Of course, always trying to make some improvements, getting things better. Oh, okay. That's we're going doing some live editing. All right, live editing here on the show. Y'all don't want to see all that. It's like you should have it done before we air. Anyway. Oh, let's go. Where am I going? I'm getting dizzy. All right, let's see. We're almost to the point to where I can actually start talking about what's actually happening. All right. And you know what? I need to get onto the Discord. All right. Hmm. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I think it's just now catching up. I think it's just now catching up. Nope. Hmm. Okay, let's close it out and open it back up. Oh my goodness, the first 2 minutes of this episode is horrible. Let's see if it automatically logs me in. And why is it not showing my damn... Okay. I don't know. I don't see the... I can't see the comments. I don't see them. Why do I not see them on this damn panel? Okay, okay. Nope, still not doing it right. This is really irritating. Really, really irritating. And we're live. We've been live for the last 2 minutes. Anyway, good morning, everybody. It's August the 14th, Thursday. I'm your host, Endrin, part of ROTG Gaming. We stream Final Fantasy 11 every Monday and Wednesday from 9 to 11 p.m. But anyway, as you know by now, this is my side project, Raid Shadow Legends. Doing an update from the Clan versus Clan that happened 2 days ago. And let me say, I am really, really impressed with the team. We did not win, but we did amazing. And congratulations to In Truth for really, really shining. He's the MVP MVP was In Truth. So I'll get back to that in a second. Once again, I tried to get the live chat feature to work in the OBS, and I don't know. I do not know what's the deal with that. All right. So first things first, let's go to the actual clan v clan. I'll collect that in a minute. No. All right, we'll collect that in a minute. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Since you're not going to work right, we're we had a very good showing, and the time difference. So we were playing a team, and their majority of the players were active the last 6 hours. Um, so while we were all asleep, they were active and getting points. But for the first couple of days, we were really doing really good and winning pretty pretty good. We had like a 50 to 60,000 point lead. Um, and again, we're all free to play. Everybody's free to play, so we don't spend any money. So I want to say great job to In Truth, who is Mr. Enoki. 79,000. And part of that was popping a Lego. Got one of the better, if not arguably top five best tanks in the game. So congratulations. And then, of course, Enoch um, and myself here came in third place with 59,000 points. Not too shabby. Blessed One. Look at that. Blessed One. Look at 37K from Blessed One indeed. Good job. Superman 38, Ollie Pop, Hype King coming with 20K. And you know what? Let me just go ahead and get into the. Let me open up the Discord just on the odd chance somebody's popping into the Discord. I'm gonna go over to ROTG Gaming, go to Raid Shadow Legends, and I'm in the lobby. In the lobby, I'm gonna go over to Raid Shadow Legends. Now I'm in the Raid Shadow Legends voice and lobby. Nice job. All right. And there we go. I popped into it, and everybody should be. So, once again, congratulations to all those who participated. On a side note, I know it's very difficult to communicate in content like Siege, but you can leave messages. There's a way to contact us and me. If you are not going to be playing and you're going on vacation and you're away from the game for a while, let me know, because the competitive nature of the clan versus clan, what I do is I will remove you from the clan straight up. That's just the way it is. Um, you know, if you do not continue to be an active participant, then I remove you from the clan. But if you're going on vacation or if there's something going on, um, just let me know, whether it's a message on the chat board, or I'm sure there's a. I think the ROTG Gaming has a way to contact us. There's a way to contact me. Just let me know that, hey, you're going to be off and not playing for a bit, because you know we see a lot of activity from our players. And if you are at 10 days of no activity, like player 5477, don't know who they are. They're at 8 days. They haven't played. If they go to 10 days with no activity, I remove them from the clan. So, and I want members. I am begging every stream for members because these clan versus clans, the more people we have, the better chances of us winning. I mean, our members are putting up good numbers. I mean, we're getting 30,000, 30,000 from our members. And then our new players, our brand new players, are putting up numbers like 20,000. So everything helps tremendously. Everything helps. And we appreciate everything that you do. But if you don't play, you can't stay. Ooh, I like that. If you don't play, you can't stay. Okay, enough about that. Clan versus Clan is a fraction of what this game is about. Um, but it is a very large part to progression for beginners. Now, when you join a clan, you get access to the clan shop, which allows you to purchase some of these items like silver, chickens, and shards. And these slot 4 is very important. These books here are very good because a lot of content is done early by rares, and sometimes you can't farm multiples of the rares, and you can use the clan shop to get these rare books. Also, uh, the clan quest, the more people we have doing the quest, uh, the higher the item pool is going to go, because our clan itself is going to increase in level. Now we are halfway to level 10. We are halfway to level 10. And once we reach level 10, you know, it's great, um, as we progress, it's great benefit to everybody. Now, the target right now is, I believe, 13. I think we want to go to 13 because at 13 we get access to this right here. Slot number 9, these epic and legendary skill tones. Slot number 9 is level 13. As you can see, you could buy epic skill tomes. Hey, what's going on? What's up? I'm sorry the YouTube live chat's not working on my OBS, but I can see you though. I know you're there. I just can't communicate. You can leave a message in the live chat, and I'll see it. Yeah. Okay. Also, you can pop on the Discord. So you can pop on the Discord. Huh. I don't know about that. Anyway, as I was saying with the clan, um, joining the clan gives you access to these benefits, and it also, you're able to fight the clan boss. Now, our Demon Lord goes all the way to Ultra Nightmare. You have the opportunity to go right into Ultra Nightmare. We are an Ultra Nightmare Access clan, but what I like to do is, for my new players, I always beat easy, so you can get double rewards. So I'll go in there and I'll beat up easy, and you get double rewards. So anyway, career career account progression. We just did get the 6 month marker. We're at the 6 month marker, and we received our Cell of the Drakes. I am slowly leveling her up, but today I'm going to probably take Allure to level to rank 6. So that's what's going to happen. And I'm going to get her masteries up. Um, and I've been farming her masteries the old fashioned way. Now, if I get somebody like super great, I may, like with Sale of the Drakes, I may go ahead and buy her masteries with my gems. I'm on the fence with that. I really am on the fence. So, I don't know about that yet. Anyway, let's talk about account progression. So, it gets to a point where you're doing the missions and you're going to come to where you're going to have to grind something out. Like I've been stuck on this one for a minute. And if we look at my Great Hall, um, I want to get level 7. It doesn't matter where, but I need a level 7. I have 350 gold medals. I need 700. So I need 350 more, which would be about what 175 maybe 14 yeah 175 more wins. 175 more wins. So I'm grinding that out, but I would like to get a viewer suggestions. I would like to get suggestions from everybody. Do you think that I should go back and increase the attack and defense, the other stats up to 4 and get everything to 4, a base 4 before I try to go to 7? Because the problem I'm having is with my champions, I'm not really able to increase with gear. I haven't, I'm staying with a 5-star gear. I really don't have that much 6-star gear. And the way silver goes, I don't know if I should. I need to increase the stats of my champions. And really, the only way to do that is with my arena. Why am I not getting any accuracy bonus from Classic Arena? She's a blue. That should show, it should show up as like a +10 accuracy. You know, I think I'm going to try that. I have been grinding these trying to get to 7. And I'm going to shift it over to have an accuracy at 4 for everything. So let me. Oh, I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna bite the bullet and go ahead and upgrade this stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna change the way that I have my Great Hall and try to get my stats on my characters better, not through gear, but through my Great Hall enhancement. So now, how do I get better gear? So that means we gotta farm some. We gotta farm some aspects of the game. So it's kind of like make the champions better to get better gear to make the champions better. It's like vicious. Now, the way to do it is to try and take advantage of whenever there's extra benefits. Like, for example, Ice Golem. There are Retaliation has a 3 times. And I actually do want some Retaliation gear. Uh, there's 1 or 2 champions that Retaliation would be great. Now, the stages to farm, I think 13 is a good stage to farm. And I don't think I can beat stage 16. I don't know if I can beat stage 16 right now because I don't have anybody built out that's I don't have anybody built out that goes against the frost golem, the minions. I don't have that I don't have that anti raise. Now, I should have an armor. I could probably replace Kale with an armor. You know what? I don't know. Does he suffer from turn meter control? Yeah, see. We were doing well. If we had gotten rid of those 2 bodyguards, we probably would have won. Let's see. Do I even have an armor? Alright, in the reserve vaults, let's do by faction. And he is Bannerlord, I believe. Is he a Bannerlord? There he is. I'm full. Okay. That makes sense. I'm full. Alright, let's put some champions away. Huntsman. Let's do it by rank. By rank. Okay. Into the reserve vault, master vault. We got some room here. Alright. Relic with Tenderer can go up. They can go. Alright, let's get the rest of these into the. Let's go to the reserve vault. Let's just go ahead and throw these guys in. Clear up some space. Ah, dang it. Somebody's got gear on. Somebody has gear on that I can't do that. Here, let's do it like this. Who do I know that does not have gear? Shouldn't have gear. These guys should have no gear. Alright. There we go. He's the one that's got gear. They have gear. They have gear. Okay. Now I got a little bit of space. Let's go back. And they're in the master vault to the collection. Alright, an armiger. I have an armiger that is absolutely ungeared. Why do we care about him? Well, let's go over here. He's got 2 skills. He's got 2 skills. And you're still in the way. Okay. Attacks one enemy and decreases the turn meter by 30%. Okay, that's handy. That's helpful. But cannot be revived. Enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived. Later rest. He is a defense. So, what we need is crit rate, crit damage. We don't need speed. We need defense as the modifier for the damage. Crit rate, crit damage, defense. So let's first of all, I hate to say it, but I am going to have to take him to level 50. Which means I need, oh no. No, it's going to be, let me just do the allure first. I don't want to, I want to do the allure first. So I need one more rank 5. So I need another rank 5. Let me go back to my champions, make sure there's nothing in the vaults that I missed. Into the reserve vault, do it by rank. All right, nothing there in the master vault. In the master vault, do we have any food hiding in here? What up? How's it going? Yeah, I'm sorry, the live chat's not working, so I can still see the comments. Just any questions, let me know. And then here we go. I guess not. So back to the tavern. Armiger. We need to level him up. I need one more 4-star. Do I have any 3s? There we go. Now we have that 4-star. Yeoman? Is a yeoman. It's a naval term. 1, a 2, a 3, 4. Congratulations, Armiger. Now you are up in the world. Up and coming. An up and comer. Everything is maxed out. You just need to upgrade your level. I really don't want to put any. I don't want to put anything into this dude. No brews. I don't want to put any brews into him. I want to save my brews for October. I'm telling you, I got a feeling about October. October's going to be massive. It's something great going to happen. So I'm saving all my brews. I'm saving all my shards. I'm saving as many energy as I can. Um, let's give him in defense. Now he is a sacred order, so there's a lot of options available to him. I don't know about accuracy. I know whenever you're doing debuffs, you need accuracy. Crit rate, crit damage, defense, accuracy. There's like 4 heavy laden stats that I need to put with this dude. So let's go ahead and try to give him a decent starting sacred order. I don't want to use. There's crit rate and crit damage and speed. He doesn't do an AoE, so I don't think Slayer's the way to go with him. Okay, so reaction ring, I want to say for arena, an attack does absolutely nothing. So the accuracy that we get from this pinpoint does seem to be pretty good. I just feel like I'm losing stats since it's attack. So let's go to the basic rings that we have. An HP ring, an attack ring. There's a defense with HP, which is a great fit. So I think we're going to go with that defense and HP ring. We'll equip it. And now let's go to the neck here. What do we got amulet wise? Let's go. Always go to the least. I always go down here. A defense one. There's a defense with accuracy. Defense and accuracy, not too bad. Hey, 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 what's up? How's it going? Like I say, leave comments in the chat. I can see them in the chat, and I'll respond back to you. Maybe. Where were we? Defense with accuracy, not bad. Okay. Defense with crit damage. I like that. Crit damage. Crit damage. Attack and accuracy. Damage has to be attack. Why? Defense, crit damage, accuracy. We're looking at this one so far. Yeah. All right. Let's give him the crit damage, the accuracy, and defense. And of course, we'll upgrade that to bring it to 8. All right. Nice. No, we don't need that. We don't care about that. Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right. Total stats on this dude. Classic Arena. Why do I not see any accuracy bonuses when it says that Classic Arena? That doesn't make any sense. That should be the Great Hall. I should have accuracy bonuses. I don't get that. I don't understand. I don't know. All right, so he is Spirit. All right, so let's go to the Great Hall. Now under Spirit, defense is. If I wanted to take my defense up, I could get defense up. Hmm. Would that help me? I think accuracy would be a better use of it. But I can take 2 people and get their accuracy up. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to upgrade that. Okay. I'm going to upgrade that. Now defense will upgrade. And of course I'm using it. Right. And we only got one more, I think. Let's go with that. And then can I get one more upgrade? All right. So there went all my resources. I'm trying this new method of getting the accuracy and the defense up to 4 to try and get the overall stats up to help my characters farm better gear to get their stats up to get my Great Hall stats up. It's a vicious, vicious, vicious cycle. So now it is a vicious cycle. Where'd you go, Armiger? Here you are. See, my defense did go up, but I still don't see anything about the accuracy. It's really blowing my mind. Really blowing my mind. All right, we need defense gear. We need defense. We need crit rate. First things first, to keep him alive, you would think lifesteal, but there's a point where you outgrow lifesteal. You should outgrow lifesteal. Um, but he's early in his development. So let's see. What crit rate do I have? I do have crit rate gauntlets in lifesteal. So can we build him a lifesteal set that does what we need it to do? We need accuracy. We need accuracy. We need accuracy. We need defense. So let's go to what we have in life still. HP does not do it. We don't care about speed, so we do not care about speed, so we could possibly go defense. That's crit rate, which we need. There's crit rate and speed and accuracy. Don't really care about the speed so much, but the accuracy, yes. So we're looking at one little piece, probably a shield. Crit damage is nice. That crit rate is probably better. So we need 12 points of crit rate in order to reach our 100% goal. But obviously, we need to know we have to have defense, defense, defense. Accuracy and defense, I tell you. All right, well, let's get rid of some of this crap so we can see what we're doing. And let's do primary stats of defense percentage. What do we get? What are we left with? We have a pinpoint that has that defense. Now our accuracy is 84. And if I remember correctly, I do have a pinpoint speed boots. So now my defense is really low. My accuracy is better than it was. My defense is really, really low. But you know what? Let's give it a whirl. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. And of course, before we take him into battle, let's give him a little bit more stats. And we're just going to go to Brimstone. And real quick, we're going to take out might as well get some food going. We do need food. Where's Armiger? Alright, Armiger. And then we need food. And we're going to run it 3 times. Alright. We're just trying to well, no. We're trying to increase the likelihood of beating Ice Golem. Trying to beat Ice Golem. So what I'm trying to do is, like, since now I'm at that 6-month marker, I want to hit stage 15 in every dungeon. And I kind of want to figure out which stage is the best to farm. Obviously, I want to hit 20 and farm 20 in every dungeon, but I'm not there yet. And I think it's because I haven't been focusing on my progression. I've only been trying to do one thing at a time instead of making the decisions to make everybody better. So it's the decision making, I think that's what my problem has been. All right. The decision making has been bad. I listen to a lot of the content creators and all that kind of stuff about focus on this, primary mission this, but it's really comes down to gear. It comes down to gear and being able to book out your champions. You got to be able to book out your champions, and you got to have gear that matches their abilities. What the hell happened? I guess I didn't put in the auto. That's what happened. Anyway, like I was ranting and raving, first 3 months of the game, First 3 months of the game, you will have to focus on getting that farmer so you can create the possibilities of getting 6 stars. So, whenever you hear somebody say, Kale is your starting champion, take them to 6 stars, get them all their masteries, that's correct. That's right. That's what you do. But after that, it depends on the gear that you have gotten and the champions that you summon. I can't stress that enough that you always need to reevaluate um, how you're progressing in the game. Reevaluate how you're progressing in the game. And if you're following everybody's advice and it's not working, then you got to figure out why isn't it working? And I think it's going to come down to stats. You know, it's all going to come down to stats. The character, the champions that you have, are you reaching the accuracy markers? Are you doing the speeds that you need? And like, let's get out of here. Let's go and take my account for example. If it's any of these keeps, I just stopped at 15 and farm 15 because that's 12 energy, and I just didn't see the reason to keep on going. Well, that's not the best thing. You want to go as far as you can to get the best return from the energy spent with the highest possible chance. So, can I continue to progress here? Yes. Should I? Yes. Why? Because you need potions. Like I say, this information is all targeted towards people that are under 6 months of playing this game. Well, and I am free to play, so resources are incredibly hard. So every little thing to make it easier, you should do. All right. So same thing with the arcane keep. Um, Now, I think that it's a great idea or concept of picking a particular dungeon and working on that dungeon until you reach your farming stage. For example, let's go to the dragon. I can farm stage 20 on the dragon, and whenever there is a special rate, like a 3 times on a piece of gear, that's what I do. I stop anything else and I just farm stage 20. I don't even know why this dude's in here. He shouldn't even be in there. He shouldn't even be in there. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's put in Armiger, and let's see if we can beat it with our brand new Armiger. I don't know. It's for fun. But like I was saying, the ultimate goal for 6 months is stage 20 farming. And I did that with the dragon. And you get that lifesteal. Hopefully you'll be able to get 6 star lifesteal gear. I haven't done that yet. Um, it's just the drop rates. It is what it is. It's random. So would my account be further along? Yes, it would. If I had the 6 star gear, yes, it would. But make do with what you have. In the beginning, if you're using 3 star gear, maybe don't take it to 16, take it to 12. And then that gear will be strong enough for you to get 5 star gear. And then you take that 5 star gear to 12, right? If you have to, there will be a few pieces that you'll have to take to 16, but the synergy, the way that the champions work together, That's what should be your focus, because you can do better with teamwork than with having six pieces of 16 level gear that doesn't really do anything later on for you. All right. So Armiger was able to stay alive. He was carried by the team. Now the question is going to be, um, obviously he doesn't have the accuracy to hit anything. He doesn't have the accuracy there, but and he doesn't have the defense to stay alive. But that's not the point. Um, these guys can carry someone. And what you want to do is you want to get to the point to where you're having one champion or two champions able to do the content on these higher level dungeons. So you're getting experience for the food, you're getting the higher tier artifacts, and you're basically saying that the energy you spend is going to be 100% successful. So you want to have a 100% success rate with the fewest number of champions and the most number of food. Now, I just recently learned how to do that. I mean, I know, of course, I didn't take this concept from campaign farming into dungeon farming. Campaign, I'm like, oh, you get a campaign farmer, Kale. Yeah. And then you go to brutal 12-3, no brainer, and that's what you do. Oh, what is this? See, 5-star. It's got resist and HP, toxic. It's not bad. It's not a bad piece. Not a bad piece. But we did see, in this instance, this is the food champion, which he's really not. But we got experience, we got silver, and we got 100% win rate. 100% win rate. That's what you got to look for. So, all right. Now, that was the dragon. Now, next, we're looking at the Fire Knight. So, Fire Knight, we got the cheat code, and the cheat code is Allure. But I don't have Allure ready for that yet. Uh, we're using Rula. Rula is good. Rula has been really good. Okay, so wave clearance, speed booster. Let's see if we can do it. If Allure stays alive, if Allure stays alive, then we're going to be able to beat this guy. If Allure dies, then we're not able to get that shield down. So Alice is our wave clear. She should be able to do her clockwork, with these waves. And right now it's RNG whether or not Allure stays alive. Now keep in mind, you may need to manual this until you can do auto, full auto. You may have to manually do it until you can get full auto. So right now, my timing is off. So yeah, I don't think that I'm going to beat it. Rulo should have went before Allure. And if Allure gets a A1, there we go. Bam, there we go. So it's all about the timing. Now, if this were to be finely tuned and Allure got that, I'm sorry, Rula got that first hit, then what's up? All right. Yeah. Stage 16, these boots are garbage. Garbage. Anyway, so a little bit of silver. Um, and we're just going for the win for here. So we can farm 16, but the question is, can we farm 16 100% of the time? And then that's where the timing comes in. So you look at the champions, um, like Rula needed to be faster. So what what kind of garbage gear does she have on? Her defense is garbage. Her speed is garbage. Crit rate is garbage. So she's basically in some shit gear. 100%. All right, let's see. Let's do this. Let's get rid of that gear. And make sure you use the free gear that the free gear reduct. Look, 100% gear removal costs. Use it. Use it. Use it. Use it. One of the best things that Clarium has ever done is made that a challenge or what pass or quest or whatever it is. Yeah, quest weekly, day, monthly, advanced. Yeah, the advanced quest, everyday advanced quest to do it right here. 3 artifact accessories. Yeah. Anyway, do. Back to the champion. We're looking at um. This is the last thing we'll do, and then I'm going to go ahead and end the stream because I've been talking for a long time. Where are you at? There she is. All right. So she's in the life steal set. We don't care. We want more. We want crit rate, we want accuracy, and we want defense, right? Uh, her defense is so low. Her defense is so low, though. That's not going to work. I think that's why we had her in the life steal because what little damage she was doing, she was staying alive. But we have apothecary to be healing, so let's get away from that mindset. Let's get away from the mindset that the individual one has to do it. Let's look for some defense. Obviously, we want to put some defense in there. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can build her in this set. Let's see if we can build her in this set. That is what? Instinct? Okay. Let's see if we can build her in instinct. We're going to get her a little bit more tanky. Her speed has to be that. It has to be higher. What is that crit rate? Attack percentage and HP. Okay, so that'll help. And then okay. So right now we're looking at 58%. Her defense is a hell of a lot better. Her accuracy still on the low side. Still on the low side, but let's see what we have here in instinct. I'm looking for speed. Speed at 9, speed at 10, equip it. I'm looking for crit rate. There's speed. And then the only thing we got here. I don't have any speed boots. But I do go with defense. Alright, so what's our total stats now? 158 speed. Alright, 158 speed. Can we get her faster? Where is our allure? 162. All right, so there's still an issue. Let's see what it does though. Let's run that again. Let's run this again one more time. And then we're going to end the stream. We're going to see back to 16. And we're really wanting an apothecary to help cure. So here we go. Last one, last one, last one. Oh, and as I end the stream, I want to say again, thanks to everyone who did the clan versus clan. Really appreciate the help. Congratulations to In Truth, part of ROTG Gaming, for coming in first place. That's Mr. Inaki. Excellent job. Way to pull that Lego. 72,000 points for he carried the team MVP to In Truth. Way to go. Good job. A good job. All right. So what's happening here? Shields up. We get an attack. There's okay. It's not what I want to see. Now, Rula does have some turn meter. So maybe, just maybe, it's enough turn meter. There we go. There we go. Never rely on one turn meter control. Have a little bit backup somewhere else. And if she has a high enough accuracy, then her little turn meter will help. So in higher content, of course, we're going to have to raise her accuracy up even higher. So if it's stage 16, her accuracy really needs to be 160. I don't know what it is now, like 40 or 50, something like that. So we're looking at her banner needs to be accuracy. We need to get accuracy everywhere else. Crit rate in a stun set, love it. Keeping it. Keeping it. All right, everybody. That does it for me today. Thanks for all the interest in the stream. Hopefully, you enjoy playing Raid Shadow Legends. And for my last plug here, my very last plug is join the clan. I have room. We've got room. We've got 11 spots. Come fill it. It's Mount Olympus. It should be open. Come on in. Say hello. Drop a hi. And yeah, let's get raiding. All right. As always, thanks for watching.